All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for May the 12th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. And hope you had a beautiful day today um, for your Mother's Day. Okay. I just don't like that it's only one day a year, really. Besides a mother's birthday that people will pay extra attention to. But, I hope that y'all had a beautiful day, even if you didn't do anything. I hope you at least paid yourself some attention, took a bubble bath, maybe did your own pedicure, manicure, washed your hair, curled it, you know, um, just something for you, took a break and read, prayed, manifested, um, besides just going out to eat, okay? Because today um is supposed to be represented for you, right? So, we're going to use first card out is this right here, the sacred geometry activation oracle cards. And this is what the deck look like. And so your first card out was compassion. Imagine that. Okay. So I know I was supposed to do the second part, probably even maybe a part three of the unboxing, but I didn't want to take up your reading. The reason I kind of waited late is because I knew some of you may have been out with family or doing your own thing today, and I didn't want you to kind of worry about no reading. Okay, so at least I put it out. Even if you see it later on tonight or tomorrow, you'll still have your read. Okay. So it's the card of number 15, and it says, the frequency of compassion supports your ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through your heart and into the world. Okay. So today is a great representation of having compassion. We always have it, most of us, for other people, but how do you represent it for yourself? And again, today is a great example of a holiday to show yourself compassion, to be easy on yourself. Um, all of these to me is just like it says, these are activation cards, and they're going to have a lot of sacred or geometry on them. Um, so the patterns means everything, right? Some of these patterns also remind me of the Mandela. Some of you may have some Mandela products or images. I know I used to get those coloring books out of the Dollar Tree, the Mandela coloring books. Now, take your time to choose your own colors. Those colors that you choose are a representation of your frequency and vibration. Um, but yeah, compassion is here, and this is being activated. Okay, this is being activated in you right now for and about compassion. The more you have for yourself, the more you'll have a sense of overload, right? The Ace of Cups to also supply to other people. Because as being an empress, a true empress, um, the empress energy is about unconditional. Because you will or are the mediator, okay, the person in the middle, like it says, between heaven and earth, to this realm on Mother Gaia, um, as a representation, as above, so below. But you're in the middle. Okay. So, um, now this is being activated within you for some reason. Maybe you need to re-up on your compassion. Maybe some of you don't have this trait or ability. Maybe you put it to the wayside for a little bit and is being reactivated. I'm also feeling that some of you are being activated for compassion because some of you may not be getting your way. And because you're not getting your way about a certain feeling or emotion that you want to feel or receive, it can be, you're feeling a little stubborn and regretful. Can also be coming across a little mean, short-natured, short-tempered. And the person or situation that you're dealing with, this compassion can be activating because, they may be going through some things and they're also trying to be activated. But if you have a short temper, a short patience right now, you could be coming across a little irritable. Okay. Now remember, just because you don't resonate right now for you don't mean it's not going to happen. So just remember what we talked about being activated regarding compassion. What did I tell you? Divine masculine. He gave you 2 cards. So that's 15, 22, and the number 6. Being the mediator between heaven and earth, you'll need to see that and feel that energetically through your third eye. So divine masculine is here. The 2s is reminding me of a choice, and also 2 plus 2, 4. A sense of foundation and getting grounded with oneself. Okay. The 5 plus 1 would be the 6 on the compassion card. That would tell me, like Virgo of 6th house, the health of something. Not only your health, the more that you see about yourself, the more you stay in a sense of energy of and frequency of compassion, and let that flow through you instead of being irritable, frustration, anxiety, stress. It's not your job to fix everything and everybody. Everybody has their own timing. So some of you may be frustrated because this divine masculine, hey, divine 444, this divine masculine may be kind of slow right now. And you may want them to be a little bit further than what they are. And can be something that you need to have more compassion about. So the divine masculine says the frequency of divine masculine supports their strong, focused, and active pride. Did I say pride? No. Their active side, allowing it to express itself with helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into. I'm trying to read through the camera. So the camera is making the words kind of blurry, even though on camera to you it's clear. Okay. So I do know how to read. So let me read it off camera and then I'll show it to you. The frequency of the divine masculine supports their strong focus and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us, which is speaking to the divine feminine, helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So like I was indicating about, some of you can be short-tempered, not having enough patience right now. And what's being activated or asked of you is to have more compassion, because your masculine here needs to, or is trying to bring their dreams in a sense into reality. Okay. And it's going to start with them needing to be more focused, to be more strong, and also to be more expressive. Now we have the number 6, the third eye, which says the frequency of third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So with today would be a great day to, maybe if you're still around the house, or if you go night, okay, wearing some indigo colored pajamas, sports bra, brassiere, undies, tank top, sleeping attire, socks. If you got maybe some house slippers, a robe, fingernail polish. Tomorrow, you could put a little corner of the indigo color on eyeshadow or eyeliner if you wear makeup. Anywhere where you can express the color of indigo. All right. This also will help your divine masculine that you are drawn to help them to open their third eye. I also see the blue and the green color. The green, of course, is going to be the heart chakra. So the same thing. Now, you can also, if you don't want to do that, you can implement foods of these colors. Okay. Indigo, like black or dark colored grapes, purple grapes, the black grapes. I mean, if you like the green, okay. Kiwi, as long as you're not allergic, you know, to anything. Um, just pick green vegetable fruit, uh, or creating a smoothie with more greens in it. Same thing with the indigo color eggplant. Like I said, the dark colored grapes, which are best for you anyway. Um, Plums. And let's actually get one more, then we're going to move on. And if you can think of another colored vegetable or fruit, put it in the comments so that'll help me also. Look what popped out. The heart chakra. And we was just talking about that. Bottom of the deck is belief. And it says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So what's happening right now is the belief system that you and your divine masculine are having an issue with, one probably more than the other person. Um, and our beliefs, our different beliefs are or can be exactly what it is. What some of us are traditionally have a sense of belief in, so it can be certain ways when it comes to how we think based on religion, based on chronicles, dogmas, principles, traditions. um some people can just be stubborn. It can be a certain belief system, how somebody was raised. you know in my household, we do it like this because my parents did it like this. So this is how I'm going to act. This is how I'm going to project. This is what my belief system is going to be. So you have to remember that when you're getting into relationships, all of that comes to the surface and is part of your relationship. But it's also very hard for the other person, or can be you, to rectify that type of issue by building your own belief systems together, not being so rigid about how they do things, so being so rigid about how you view or believe certain things. But maybe some of you can come up with your own belief system of something that both of you can agree on, especially when it comes to the heart chakra here, to be a belief system for both of you as a relationship, as a foundation, as a household. And anything outside of that, leave it outside of your home. Okay. So heart chakra, the number 4, like I said, 2 plus 2 here, the number 4 on the divine masculine, talking about home being a sense of foundation, stability, and support, not only physically, but also in the heart. Okay. Being that in the heart system, in the heart chakra, for both of your relationships. So it says the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. It heals properties, harmonize the mind and the body. Now, I was listening to actually the solar plexus um, hertz frequency earlier today. Not that it's always good if you don't have one that you feel that you need to strengthen, and we always need to keep strengthening our chakras for alignment. Um, I just chose the solar plexus. Some of you can choose, it's a lot of different videos on YouTube where you can sleep to these. So you got you can not Google, but you can YouTube search maybe one for beliefs, the heart, the third eye, and also relationships or love. For the divine masculine, I would choose the root chakra. For compassion, I would choose the sacral chakra, which is your where your creativity and your what you call it, your to me, that's where compassion would also be located, not only in the heart, but in your sacral, right above or below your belly button, right? That's where intimacy come from, creativity, following your intuition and your gut instinct, procreation, of course, making the making of a child, uh, desire, right? Okay, so we got that out of the way. So let's see which one of these new decks that we're going to add on top of that. Then we're going to do your, I was finna say the tower. Why was I finna say the tower? We will do your tarot at the end. So now we're going to use the psychic tarot for the heart. And I really love this deck right here. We also got more of the color green here. Now, of course, y'all know by now, some of this may not be resonating with you. It can be something that comes up in the next couple of days to the next 14 days where this will trigger you and you will remember this reading like, oh, okay. Now is the time what Vesta was talking about me having and showing compassion for a person or a situation. Okay. You also remember that your third eye is your seeing things with your subconscious, with your psychic intuition ability, not with your regular two eyes. Okay? Opening your heart or feeling and understanding that now is the time to look at there. Now is the time to come together. At least the death card came out in reverse. But this was your first card, which is shine. You see well, this is not the heart because it's more of the yellow. And I was just talking about the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus is where your wisdom and your power comes from. Okay. A sense of guidance. Then we had again more of the heart chakra coming together. The number 2. The death card in reverse. We all know that that means something is not over. But just because you may see it as a representation with your regular eyes, what is your third eye telling you? Now, if you are with your third eye seeing that your person is needing more work spiritually, okay, because 10 out of 10, their chakras are probably all jacked up, okay? you probably are the only one in the situation that is working on this, right? Because you're working on yourself. You would like a union to come together, coming together, but how long would it last if you just be honest with yourself? If your person is not doing any type of spiritual work. Now, it doesn't mean that they have to be a spiritual person. It don't even got nothing to do with religion. It's about aligning oneself to be the best self that we all can be. Okay? Some people just go throughout every day not trying to fix nothing about their self. How they manipulate people, how they close off and don't show feelings and emotions. They lack in communication. You have to, tap, 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 tap like this to try and get them to talk and be expressive. All of that is self work. Anything that you do or feel that you need to continue to do to fix that about a person, you can't do that. That person has to be a willing participant. Of course, the death card in reverse is a transformation, transition that is not over. Um, Finding the balance. Now we're talking about that red. Remember I just said about the red chakra when I talked about compassion. And we got blossom. More of the yellow, the solar plexus color coming through. And reach out. Now, this can be, again, a sense of reaching out, whether this person reaches out to you or you may find a sense of compassion and reach out to this person, maybe to check on them, to see where the balance has gotten so far. Because some of you are not in, you know, true communication or physically being together right now for some of you. But again, like I just talked about earlier, about finding the balance between both of you when it comes to your own sense of relationship. Okay. Trying to find y'all some cards here. We got so many now, it's so hard to choose from. Now, the red with the root chakra is somebody is feeling a sense of victimization, angry, upset, irate, mad, can also become or is argumentative, can be scared or hurt, So somebody here may also be reaching out to you because remember what the card said on compassion. You are the middle person. You are the mediator regarding between above and below. So just feel that when it is the right time to have a level of compassion and possibly not showing anger or being upset. This may also cause or help for both of y'all to come together because anything that does happen as an interaction between two people either is going to make them go farther apart or it's going to bring them closer. Now, some of you may want the situation to get closer quicker, but if your person is not ready, you're just asking for a breakup to come sooner than necessary. We got joy, action, and the past. Bottom of the deck is tolerance. And this is the Power of Love activation cards. And this is what it looks like on the back. So, joy. You delight in the love of life and bring spirit to fun to all that you do. So somebody can, and you got the shine card here. Somebody can be really looking at you because you are that Empress energy. Unconditional happiness, love, a sense of peace, a sense of feeling stable, comfortable, relaxed, loved, um, beautiful, confident, just that energy. But a lot of people can be scared of that because when people be around, or let's just say a masculine, for example, be around that type of Empress energy, it will make them feel uncomfortable if they know that they don't match it or can't match it on the inside. Okay? And so a lot of people will tend to seek other things in other places to find a match, let me just say, as a lower vibration where they actually can be more of their self. Because the more you know how you be around somebody who's always happy and this and that, and y'all laugh and joke, and it's contagious, right? That's why a lot of us have a best friend, we got a bestie, even a bro friend, that y'all just click. Y'all laugh at the same thing, you get along together, you think almost kind of the same way, and that's what make that person your best friend, right? When your best friend is kind of hurting or down or upset or something is going on with them, it kind of affects you too, you know? Um, because you're also sharing almost a sense of the same feelings and emotions. But if you're talking about something romantic and your person is nowhere near that, a lot of times this is why people tend to do other things that they don't got no business doing. And it's because they're trying to seek something lower vibration because they don't want to do the work to change their self. And you would think that your person would fight for you and take action to do all what they can to be more of a better person for you, but it's not even for you, it's for themselves. And if they don't want to even do the work for themselves, how much, you know, you're asking for too much optimism or productivity out of a person who don't want to produce it for their own self. And that can be a realization for some of you of the partner that you had from the past or something in the current. Okay. So we have the action card. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul, waiting to come together with this person, taking action. And the past says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. But for some of you, this is still feeling a little stagnant in the past. Now, it may not be physically, but it also can be energetically, or your heart for some of you is still tied to the past. This is why the death card also can be in reverse. Having a lack of tolerance right now. Ooh. Okay, humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Boy, I just said that earlier. So this can be something, again, where your person may be coming into terms with, because they're realizing that it's work that they need to do on oneself. And that takes some time, right? You know, um, harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And that goes very well with the blossoming card. Now, if you see the Blossom card, she is creating. Um, I don't want to say creating. She's kind of like maneuvering, right? I don't even want to use the word conjuring, but that's kind of what it seems like. She's conjuring up more wisdom and power, the solar plexus chakra, to be able to deal with finding balance or finding more balance, because some of you are married, some of you are in a current relationship and or can be living with somebody right now. So you're utilizing or trying to find more power and wisdom in this situation to stay together, to represent or to try and bring more joy, because your partner is out of balance. Okay. Bottom of the deck is freedom in reverse, which says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness, but you're not allowing yourself this sense of freedom. Some of you are holding on to an idea, a belief, a energy, and or can be a person or relationship, an idea. And we need to use our third eye right now. Okay. Having love and compassion for somebody um doesn't mean that you have to give your whole energy away. Let's get some of these. Let's go ahead and put your tarot out. I'm trying not to keep y'all too long. And like I say, I didn't want to do the rest of the unboxing. Um, because I just felt like some of you may just wanted to get your reading for today. So this is going to be the Golden Tarot. Is that Nuvio book tarot? All right, let's see. I think I should have picked a deck that was a little bit more graphic on the front, but we got so many to go through. We'll get another one soon. Because I got to get used to, y'all, using these different decks and how my energy is going to attach to them. So some of you may not like the decks, and that can be understandable. And I always try and keep that in mind when using them. So, but we're just going to try and fill out most of them. The Knight of Swords. Who is that? Hey, Reese. Yep. Oh, y'all got two cards. Look at there. The Chariot and the Knight of Swords. True divine masculine energy. Mm-hmm. And this is what the cards look like up close. This is the back. Somebody here is coming forward quickly to want to say something. So if some of y'all be expecting a pop-up or a message, because we do already have the action card. Somebody is going to get a sense of courage to express. It says loving colors of their soul, like they're wanting to come together. But the only thing is, I don't want you to get misconstrued that the person may want love and relationship. just because they come towards you. Okay, always keep that in mind. Um, because remember, we still got to find the balance card here and blossom in harmony. And again, reaching out. Has their belief system about their self or about y'all relationship changed? Has anything in their heart chakra changed? Just because somebody come towards you or message you don't mean that they have been doing the healing work on their heart chakra. Just because they make a quick and snap decision, Knight of Swords, doesn't mean that the relationship is all harmony now. But we're going to clarify that one. Okay. It keep giving two cards at the same time. So this person does, look at the moon. This person does want, they're in their feelings. They're feeling a certain type of way. And this can be you or them, whoever it is here. Um, they may or come across a certain way in how they express their feelings. It can be very upsetting to you. They may get upset. They may be irritated. Because remember, we do have the root chakra here, define the balance. They can be mad. Things can be or become argumentative. They're out of balance. And I don't know why they feel that they want to come towards you by being out of balance here. You can even see, before this card came out, his red scarf, or the red here. The Knight of Swords is charging or making the horse charge very fast, erratically, okay, to express their opinion, emotion, feeling. And it would be great if that was the sun card instead of the moon. Now, what did I tell y'all a couple of videos ago about the moon waxing and waning? Right? Always write down or remember what I tell you. Anytime we're in the first part of each month, it's very much better to try and talk about relationship issues, express yourself, try and get your person to open up or express some type of feeling or emotion, something that they may feel very reserved about. When it gets toward the end of the month, things can become very argumentative, the moon. Okay? Because anything that wasn't expressed or said or held back during the first part of the month, it's been simmering. And the wrong type of conversation, it may not even be the wrong. You can say something that's legit and it can spark that person because their feelings and emotions has been simmering. So like I said earlier, a person working on their self can also not be easily triggered by simple conversations or um, you wanting to express your feelings and emotions, but it becomes aggravating to them. Like they don't want to hear it. They don't want to, do all that. All of that is self work. hmm Somebody also can be coming towards you, can be a family member, a friend, or somehow can be, because you are the Empress energy, the message or some type of secret or information is going to come towards you. It's time for it to come out, though. So now we got the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords here is reminding me, or I'm coming off with this humility card. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. And that's something maybe as the Two of Swords that you must now see, to take the blindfold off and recognize that. Okay? Because you can also recognize somebody's pattern of why they keep coming towards you when things in their life are not going good, when they want to fight, when they want to argue, you know. Um, for some people, when they need shelter or money. hmm can also be around a full moon time that some of you may actually hear from this person or see this person. All right, let's keep going. Now, the chariot is the emperor driving the Merkaba, right? The Merkaba is supposed to follow the North Star, which is the Aquarius card, hope, wishes, and dreams. I'm hoping that your person and or you is going to allow the energy of source to carry them forward. The chariot here. For some of you, this person may come towards you and want to express that they want to move forward. But by them coming as a knight and not like a king of cups or a queen of cups or a empress card, something like that. Why does it have to be a knight of swords? Because the knights do take action, yes, but it's the way that the communication is going to be given, said, or expressed in a way that is in a hurry. Okay? Well, I asked for a king and they gave me a king. You got 3 cards here. The Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and ending with the King. So you have been expressing a lot of patience. You've been having during the times that probably this person was not available. They wasn't reaching out. Third eye right up under here again. You know, waiting on this relationship to stabilize, to harmonize. You've been very patient. Things have been going very slow. Now, this also can be your same reading if you're single and you haven't met anybody. So it's been a long time where some of you have been dating or willing to accept the offer, to talk to somebody. So again, still, if this is you, 2 of Swords, it will come a time where you will need to make a choice to remove yourself out of your feelings and emotions and to reply back to whoever this new person will be. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Beautiful illustration on the cards. I like it. Now, when this conversation happens with this person, you're going to be the Queen of Swords energy. Because all you want to hear is the truth. You're going to be a representation of the Empress, which is still the Queen of Swords, because she is all of the queens in one. Your person is truly an emperor, and he is all of the kings in one. But when people are tend to be out of balance, we kind of be removed from the empress and the emperor status, and we go into these different suits, right, to be able to navigate or to figure out a situation, a problem, to find a solution. So whatever happened to your person at one point of time, they were taken out of this emperor energy because of some type of decisions or actions that they previously done or made, and they're really trying to get back to that status, okay, in their life, in their job, the type of money they make, their career, the way that they handle love and relationships and partnerships. Because this person here, they know they've been having you waiting. They know this. They know that you want, they know that you want love, partnership, and relationship. They know this. They know for some of you that you've been upset a little bit in your feelings and emotions. Some of you have been expressing it. Some of you have not. Um, but for some of you, when you do get a chance, it may be you that is the Knight of Swords, where you may lose your composure and you may be upset and you go off. Okay. Also, can be that some of you may just leave, which can be you can leave the environment, you can leave the house, you can pull off, whatever the case may be, the Chariot card. Some of you, this person may ask you to come and pick them up. All right, so this deck here is the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. This is what it looks like, plain black on the back. So the first card is Wearily Defensive Gardens. So as you can see at the bottom, it says like 9 of Wands. So like I was talking about the Knight of Swords, the Knights can become defensive in their actions, but they're not passive. They're not going to be a passive. The passive energy would be like the only one would be like the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, or like this Knight of Pentacles will only be like a passive energy. But the swords, the wands, that's going to be very action oriented. This person is going to communicate how either you hurt them or want to talk about or ask questions on how they hurt you. Okay. Some of you, as divine feminine energy, you may become very defensive right now. This can be why the Queen of Swords is up here, to help you to check your communication, and help to stand guard. Okay. As your alter ego kind of coming out, so that if somebody becomes very defensive with you, you're going to be counteractive as a Queen of Swords, okay, as your alter ego, which is you're going to be very direct. You're going to have correct and legitimate information and conversation, and you're going to stand guard with your swords up, not literally, okay? It keep giving us two cards at one time. This is somebody here is coming in trying to really bring up the issue of partnership. Forward movement, passion, and desire. I just got through saying all of that. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands is written down at the bottom. But you see all this red? What did I tell y'all the other night about Mars getting ready to come into Aries, Vedic sidereal? Venus is there. The sun is there until May the 15th. Mercury is also there. Oh, this is why all this rushing in and all, because this is a lot of communication. And it's a lot of communication that can be upsetting, defensive, argumentative. And you would think that the person is coming towards you to want to be passive, not aggressive, to be emotional, to be joyful, kind, have a sense of compassionship or compassionate. No, they're coming in the wrong way in their mind, in their sense, right? Because we're talking about a divine masculine mindset. It's going to be totally, for most of them, the opposite of how you feel and how you think and how you act. So you must keep that in your forefront of your brain. Okay. So the way that they're coming in to show or to take action is that they're tired of feeling like a nine of wands for some of them. And it's getting to a point, probably because of Venus and Mars, but Mars is about to go there too, and the Sun and Mercury. Um, they're kind of wanting to hurry up and take some type of action. Can be before, for some of you, they may think that you're about to get away. So we got anxiously stressed out, the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, the darkest before the dawn. So I don't want to say, for some of you, this argument, debate, defensiveness is supposed to come out, but it is or have been the darkest before the dawn kind of scenario, where that this is the tail end on if this is going to go forward, or if it's, or it's really going to be a breakup, separation. But it does kind of seem like the masculine is going to initiate it. So since they're going to initiate it, some of you, like I said, is going to be the Queen of Swords. So since they initiate it, you're going to give them the answer. However that they come across to you, you're going to be very stern, very smart, very intelligent, very intuitive, straightforward in your communication, in your directions, um, and also in the way that you speak, communicate. And you're not going to be anxious. You're not going to be passionate. You're not going to be uh, energetically defensive, but you're going to be mentally defensive. Now, we do have the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, so this masculine is through with the anxiousness. So they can be good in a way. Let's see what the last two cards is going to be, though. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles to come out in reverse. So, like I said, nothing slow and steady. They're finna pick up. If that's what you was waiting on, then you finna get it. Now, look at there. What's at the bottom of the deck in reverse? The Nine of Cups, wishes come true. It's two cards. Oh, look up there. You wanted it, you got it. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Somebody here is just gonna be like, all right, you want a relationship? Okay, all right, we're just gonna do it then. Don't feel if that's the best way to initiate or start a relationship. Um, but you know, now remember the belief card, the Hierophant, right? It said the frequency of belief supports your sense of self-worth based on your gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. The Emperor. Remember the Emperor, which is driving a chariot over there, remember? The Emperor is very connected to source. But sometimes in life, in this realm, in this world, people get disconnected from source. Um, They go the long way connecting themselves back to source. Don't matter what religion or spirituality that they have. Um, because the emperor is always about doing the right thing, being the right person. Um, Now, remember I told you also Jupiter is in Taurus, the Hierophant. So we've been talking about that. I'm actually supposed to be doing a reading with Jupiter in Taurus. I just decided not to do it today. Probably will do that tomorrow. But it's going to be there a whole year. So don't think that necessarily this reading is going to be a quick fix. For some of you, this can stretch out to 10 months where that your person is finally in the energy of an Emperor, King of Pentacles also, and the Chariot and the Hierophant, and is ready to move forward. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands to pop out. Now this deck is kind of like the After Tarot. It's kind of like the After Tarot. Unlike the other one that we used last night. So as you can see, the Queen of Wands, she is off of her throne. Her throne is backwards. Okay. And she is kneeling down, being the Empress energy that she still represents as a Queen of Wands, which is tending to this child. Okay. Can be a little child, but it also could be the child within you, or the nurturing and caring of the child inside of your masculine person. Now, as you know, the queens on any of these decks originally always sits on the throne. You don't never see them off of the throne, right? Even the emperor. The only way that you see the emperor off of the throne is in the Chariot when you're looking at the tarot cards, right? But this deck again is like the after effect. So the outcome is what I'm giving to you now. The Queen of Wands here. This person will come down, okay, off of their throne and begin to have more confidence, will begin to show more nurturing and caring um, to you. This is this energy of the Hierophant being displayed, because the Emperor doesn't do that. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Now we all know the Knight of Wands, which is already, no, it's not here. The Knight of Wands is a lot of readers does look at it like intimacy coming in. You know, a person just want to show up. You do got the Ace of Wands over there though. Yeah, we do have the Knight of Wands. It's over there. But Knight of Wands, a person that's in and out, they don't really stay, right? They're all about fun. Somebody here can be a Sagittarius. Um, but it did come in reverse. And then this is the after tarot. So, in other words, if this card was in the upright, then this person, you will be seeing them leaving again. Okay? But for whatever reason or however long this person is going to stay. Can be complete commitment with these two cards here for some of you. Long term also can be father or family, because you already have the King of Pentacles here. Then we got the King of Cups in reverse. So to me, that means that the Emperor is going to, instead of close off their feelings and emotions, they're going to open back up to them. Because this is the after tarot, but then it's in reverse. Six of Swords. My Six of Swords is not talking in the upright. Also can be moving forward, but in reverse, the person is going to start to be more emotionally available, open, communicative, nurturing, caring, um, a more conditioning sense of love. That's too many. Four of Wands in reverse. For some of y'all, y'all might actually move in together, because you know the Four of Wands in this deck here is after. So it can be showing you already moved in together, also can be married. But for some of you, this is going to be a commitment where you move in together. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They also can start to financially assist or help you out. They also are coming out of a codependency type of energy. And the last card is the Emperor again in the upright. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the time and energy that some of you was waiting on this person, you're not going to have to wait too much longer. Can be in the month of July and or the next 7 months. Remember that Jupiter is going to be in Taurus for a total of 12. So until about, April of next year, love, relationship, partnership, marriage, moving in together, commitment will be on the table. I can't guarantee it's going to be for the person that you want, but for some of you, it's going to happen or can happen with somebody new. The Emperor in the upright. But he looks like stone, though. He does not look in color. I have to really, truly read the book on that. I'm sorry. And see why this Emperor is looking like a lack of color here. You do got the Taurus, or the tortoise in front of him. But why does he seem not in color? Like he's blending in to the throne and not standing out. The tortoise is up front, which means slow and steady is the best way. It's the long way. Can also, to me, I'm getting like true and stuck to the commitment so much that now he's part of the throne. Because I'm not quite sure on why the Emperor does not have any color to him. But this is after. So this can be a sense of longevity, because this is the after tarot. So just using also my common sense, I'm thinking that this can be like a death to you part type of thing, because the emperor will not ever leave the throne now, and he will be, part of the throne. But it's not saying, I've just read in the book, but it's not saying why the emperor is, because he have a red cape and all that, right? What you say, Amanda? Happy Mother's Day. But this can be like longevity, long-term marriage, commitment, relationship, like death till death do you part type of thing. Not quite sure on why the emperor is not standing out on the throne in color, but using my common sense, it can be that, looking at the tortoise here, longevity, right? We all know that turtles are very slow in nature. The slower, the better. May not necessarily win the race. So that can be telling you also that whatever you're wanting, whatever you're looking forward to, commitment, love, marriage, long term, um, somebody who is not a knight of wands in and out of your life, only want intimacy and just want to date and mess around and stuff like that, right? The emperor has no color because he's blending into the throne like he never left. And this is like a sense of immortalization is what I'm getting, because the emperor is, what is that? The emperor is imprinted on the back of the throne. This is the back of the throne, but the emperor is facing forward on the back of the throne. But he's sitting, if you can see his hands, he's holding the Ankh scepter, right? He's facing forward to the people, or to the divine goddesses that's standing around him. But he also has the outline of him facing forward on the back. And this is the after tarot. So either way, to me, that this person or emperor also can be somebody new, depending on your situation. Just like how he is in the front, he's like that in the back. But the tortoise is on the back side of the throne here. So this will or can be a longevity, a long-term type of situation, because this is the after tarot, right? So in the front of the card or the throne, he's already committed. Okay? So in other words, the relationship starts, so on and so on. But since this card is the after tarot, the outline of the emperor is here too, but got the tortoise here. So this will continue on. Just like the emperor made the decision on the front of the card, he's still going to be there in the long run. Okay? Because, tortoises, they're one of the longest living animals, right? Hundreds of years or 100 years when it comes to animals. So, and the book didn't really tell me anything. Um, so, I think that's going to be your reading for tonight. I guess we'll end it with a gateway, which is this one right here. I hope y'all have a beautiful day tomorrow. Always come back, listen to the reading when you see things start to unfold. Listen to what I say. Look what's on the cards. Read what's on the cards. I only want to get you one more. All right. Bottom of the deck is exceeding exceptions. I soar into excellence. I don't know where Mercury is in my chart right now because I know Mercury is about to go into Aries. So, manifesting dreams. It says my dreams are coming true. Begin in the flow. Again, with the moon there, we have I am in the flow of the universe. Simplify your life. So some of y'all got a relationship coming in, or it's time to kind of clean house. You take that how it resonates for you. When I did have this deck before, um, the simplified, when it used to come to me as messages, um, simplifying your life is going to be, for some people who want relationships, if your house is, let's just say, not up to par, if you have a whole bunch of clothes you can't wear, if you have a whole bunch of shoes you don't wear anymore, a whole bunch of worn down tennis shoes, they just so dirty, like it's just time to either give them away, or give them to charity or discard them in some type of way. Um, Dust is another thing also that you must eliminate in your home because Venus does not like dust. Okay. Dust have a problem when it comes to your relationships, especially if you are in a marriage or in a long-term living type of situation. You must keep your house dusted because Venus cannot live in the energy of dust, right? Um, and again, Venus is love, partnership, and marriage. Simplify your life also is to declutter. You must declutter. That goes all the way down from washcloths and bath towels, extra pieces of furniture, clothing, toys. Don't hold on to toys that your children had when they was 2 and 3 and they're 12 now. Mm-mm. Simplify your life. Get rid of that stuff. Make more open room or area or air to flow, right? In your home when it comes to love and relationships. If you are wanting a better vehicle, but you got two of them that's broke down in the driveway and one in the garage, mm-mm. Either fix it, sell it, or get rid of it. Junk it off. Okay? When the universe is telling you to simplify your life, it's trying to bring you in more prosperity and abundance, but you don't have no room for it. Same way about love and relationships. If you're still holding on to the past or a past person while the card was in reverse, then how can new abundance, love, and relationship come your way? How can your manifestation come in if you're not simplifying? You don't have any room. You don't have any room in your heart chakra. hmm If your heart chakra is tied up with somebody, all of your energy and your mind and your feelings and your emotion and your thoughts of intimacy is for somebody from the past, how can your manifestation come in? Such as the type of person you're looking for. Because for some of you, your ex, your past, is not what you're looking for. Because they wouldn't be the past if they were. Remember, your past also have to choose you for it to be a love relationship. So if they're not choosing you, then you have to also realize that Two of Swords. Again, this can be why the Queen of Swords is here. Put yourself in the Queen of Swords and take yourself out of this. Know your truth, speak your truth, walk your truth, sit on your throne as the truth. None of this. This is helpless, defensive, defenseless, um, feeling and being an empath, allowing your feelings and emotions to overcome you, um, not in the flow of life. That's not nurturing and caring, not for yourself, and also toward another person, because you're being indecisive. And if you're not even making a decision, we all know that's making a decision too, when you're not making a decision. So you always must be a decision maker, a decision taker. All right, so I guess I'll let y'all go. I know I've been on here probably about an hour. So like I said, some of this may not resonate with you right now, but it probably will be, because somebody here is going to reach out. Somebody is going to say something. If you're already in a relationship, somebody's about to speak their mind here. So this is going to be putting you here, but you're going to have to express like this. Okay? So it may come down to you have to make a choice. Either you do or you don't. And that can be toward anything. You do want to stay together or you don't want to stay together. You do want to move forward or you don't want to move forward. But don't get it confused just because the person come in a hurry and all of a sudden they want love and relationship. Be the Queen of Swords and ask them why. hmm It's because they stressed out. They have anxiety. You know, ask them why. Ask them, ask questions, Queen of Swords. Why do you want this relationship? Why do you want me? What do you see in me? What is your end goal? The Emperor. Ask the questions. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your day today. Sorry, y'all know I talk, but anything I talk about, it does regard the reading. Again, some of you may not understand what I'm talking about. That's because it's finna happen. Mars is finna move very soon. And it's gonna be in the house with Venus. There's gonna be that combativeness, because it's gonna be in the fire house of Aries. Okay, the action and all of this movement is the Aries energy. You already got Mercury there. This is why all this swords and communication is coming. So it's kind of like somebody may try and say something nice, but it may come out the wrong way. Just be very decisive when you're listening to what this person is saying. They may mess around and actually tell you the truth, and you may not be ready for it, because the Queen of Swords is here for a reason. Okay? Where you may have to make quick and very decisive decisions. Trust your intuition. You do have the compassionate card, caring and nurturing. Try and be very understanding. Again, ask questions. For some of you, this can be related to your marriage or relationship you already have right now. Keep that in mind. If you don't have one, it can be the questions and answers that need to be talked about your future when it comes to commitment. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all next time. And next time we'll do the Jupiter and Taurus reading. Okay? And I will continue the unboxing the next several days. Okay? I just didn't want to take up a reading tonight by doing the unboxing. I want to get straight to your reading. Thank y'all so much for watching, and also liking the video, leaving a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.